While the public was behind him, Davies' media strategy wasn't convincing the Canadian government.
Politics. Newfoundland had been doing it for 250 years. They were proud of the men who had gone out there.
Let us bow our heads in prayer.
Under the most difficult circumstances.
O Lord our God, we remember your...
It's ingrained in the culture.
The sealers left the harbor and headed to where the harp seals were giving birth.
They sit around their fires telling the stories of days gone by, of their grandfathers who were at the hunt. It becomes something of a proud tradition for all of these people.
I decided this wasn't working, and I was going to try another tack.
The whole strategy of IFAW had to be changed.
I'm off to Europe.
It's a mass slaughter that I don't believe has any parallel anywhere else in the world.
Brian organized rallies and press conferences across Europe.
It became part of a political campaign in Germany, a political campaign in the United Kingdom.
It is a universal natural law amongst barbarian societies, amongst ancient societies. You do not kill cubs, pups, and calves who are still at the mother's teats.
The protest movement against the seal hunt spread internationally.
Saturday's demonstration in Trafalgar Square marked a shift in emphasis for the anti-seal hunt movement. After years of public protest to try and discourage people from buying sealskin products, the fight has moved into the political arena.
The goal was to get the seal products banned in Europe.
We are led to believe by informants from within the sealing industry that if these markets are closed down, it will become uneconomical to go out with the commercial vessels to kill the seals.
By killing the market, maybe he could kill the industry.
I think Brian's real brilliance was to focus on the markets.
All of the public opinion around the world was not ending the seal hunt. But if we could close down the market.
1 million petitions asking the EU to ban the importation of white-coat products. I think it's probably one of the largest petitions actually on paper with signature and addresses ever.
At a news conference, Premier Peckford said his province would not take a ban on seal pelts lying down.
We will be pressing the Canadian government to initiate retaliatory action.
The Canadian delegation spent the past 2 days lobbying British officials.
If the commercial slaughter of seals off the east coast of Canada continues for another year, there will be a vigorous and effective boycott of Canadian fish products.
To ratchet up the pressure, Brian called for a boycott, not just on seal products, but all Canadian fish.
Anything that's going to affect the livelihood of 35,000 fishermen and all the processing workers and so on has to be taken seriously. We've seen what they can do.
Premier Brian Peckford says that the issue in Europe has been a disaster for his province's fishermen.
The European Parliament passed the resolution overwhelmingly in favor of banning the seal hunt.
That was it. And that was the death knell of the hunt.